Every human has the right to be healthy, but unfortunately enough, this isn't always the case. 34.2 million people around the world have HIV and AIDS. 2.5 million of these people, diagnosed in 2011, have been newly infected within 1 year. And 30 million of people all around the world since 1981 have died of HIV and AIDS since 2013. But once again, every human has the right to health. And this is exactly why the UN has been working towards this goal. In 2009, 5.25 million people have received antiretroviral therapy, which is necessary in order to treat HIV and AIDS. This is much greater than the 0.4 million people who have received it in 2008. In 2009, 28 children under 15 have also received treatment, much greater than a 22% from the year before. And the greatest part about this is that one of the sub-goals under this MDG has been solved. HIV/AIDS has been halted, its spread has been stopped, and now its reversal has finally begun. But that's only HIV and AIDS. Malaria is also one of these goals, of which Heather Yang will explain to you.
Okay, so malaria is basically a disease that is contracted by mosquitoes and harmful other insects. So, as many of you take the shots from anti-malaria shots, right? Those are common, and it is a requirement to take in order to prevent malaria to come in. So, basic facts, 3.3 billion people are at risk of contracting malaria around the world, and shockingly, in 2008, malaria killed a child every 40 seconds. In addition, in 2013, 90% of all deaths still occur in the sub-Saharan Africa. However, World Health Organization and the UN organization called for a 75% reduction by 2015 for malaria, and are currently placing insecticidal nets that can provide protection from malaria. So these are some basic mini steps that are taken currently. And we are going to be talking about the solutions for HIV/AIDS and malaria in two different diseases.
So for HIV/AIDS, there is one thing that we need, one thing that's very important and crucial: education. Education is necessary, especially within primary schools, and awkward as it may be for prepubescent children to learn about sex education, it's absolutely necessary because children all around the world go to primary schools and they stay in these primary schools most of the cases, especially within sub-Saharan Africa. And not only that, but there needs to be more infrastructure, schools, hospitals, roads, because with schools comes more knowledge about how to prevent HIV and AIDS. With hospitals, there comes more treatment to help those who have already been affected by HIV and AIDS. And with roads, we have ways to go to each the hospitals and the schools. But all this requires money. And who's going to provide all this money? This is precisely why we have our third solution, budget usage. And in order to actually